All right, last but not least, we got Keylan Rutledge. Rod?
You just had Malachi in here. What has it been like playing alongside him, and what are you seeing from him?
Yeah, I mean, he's a funny dude, but he's a great player. Powerful. I mean, that's what I would describe him by. He's a big boy, wide body, powerful. Got some good feet too. Got to clean some technique stuff up, but man, he comes off that ball and you can feel it. It's powerful.
Keylan?
Do you talk to guys like you made that transition up a level up to here, and he was talking about the depth being a thing.
Yeah.
Is that something you talk about to those guys if you have him and Will in that room that have made the transition this year up?
For sure. I mean, yeah, I think there's tidbits, but at the end of the day, like, I'm a believer, like, if you can play ball, you can play ball. I mean, it's football. Been playing it since you're little. A lot of times, like, I don't know necessarily his situation, but a lot of times some of the guys that went to that level should have been here and just happen not be that way. But yeah, I mean, I've told him just go out there and play ball. I mean, he's had a lot of playing experience. He's played in a lot of games, so just do what you've been doing, and if there's anything you're hairy on, I'll let you know, and we'll figure it out.
What do you like about this group so far, and then what's the next step for this group to get better before week one?
That's a good question. I think I would say I think we show up every day. We're tough. We're resilient. I think we got to work on. I mean, we have a lot of guys that haven't played. We have some guys that have played meaningful snaps. We have a lot of guys that haven't played a lot of meaningful snaps that we're counting on that have played in Georgia Tech uniforms, right? So there's a couple guys that have played a lot of snaps, and there's some that have really good talent, but you really don't know till the lights are bright and you got to go out there. So I think that's what I'm looking forward to. Just keep stacking days, and when it's time to show up. So.
Question for you, obviously new guys to the group. Keylan, just how do you guys just bond? I know sometimes you got to bond off the field, eating together, chemistry. How do you guys build that with this group?
Yeah, I think you started like eating together. Like, I mean, we're big boys. We're always eating. In the locker room, just anything. Like, O-line's a special group. We're always together. I mean, five got to play as one. I'm a believer in that, and I think the closer you are with the guy next to you is gonna translate to the field. So, I mean, once the season starts up, we're going to be going out to eat every week. And then, obviously, we're in training camp, so we're with each other from 7 o'clock till 10 o'clock every night. So I'm a firm believer in that. And the closer we are, the better we are.
How different has camp been for you this year, being healthy and having your health and all that going into camp versus last year when you were just clear right before camp started?
I mean, it's way better. I feel way better. I'm stronger. I'm more explosive. I'm not going to make an excuse about last camp. Like, I did what I was supposed to do, but I think I'm playing at a much higher level. And just knowing the scheme, knowing what's expected. Like, Georgia Tech practices are hard. Like, we grind. And that's different than Middle Tennessee, So just having team runs and it's JJ right there, and hey, it's good on good, like iron sharpens iron. I think you're ready for that, and you've been preparing since January for this moment to go put pads on and do what we do every day and bang and clang. So it's been good.
Question for you, just about the mindset and mentality of the team, right? You played through an injury last season. Haynes King played through an injury last season. Just talk about you guys as being the selfless leaders of this team and putting your bodies on the line just for the greater good of the group.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what this program should be about. I think that's what we're about. I mean, grit, toughness, discipline, commitment, execution. Those are our pillars, and I think we just, if you want the best for Georgia Tech and this white and gold, like, I think you're gonna do what that was required. So, like, hey, if you're 50, well, 50's good. That's 100, right? That's your 100. So go out there and do it. I think that's always been my mindset, and I think if you're in these buildings, it better be your mindset. If it's not, then we're gonna get you right, and it's gonna be your mindset. So I think that's kind of how I look at it.
Rob?
Coach Wade talked about wanting to find the best 8 to 10 guys that he's trust put on the field. Where does Galloway fit in that, playing behind you?
Yeah, I think he's there. He's improved a lot. I mean, I think with him, the ability, he's powerful, he's strong. I think it's more, some guys just develop at a different rate right here, and I think him slowing the game down, understanding stuff, but he's definitely in that 8. I mean, he's a good ball player. He really is. He could go a lot of places and play, but he loves Georgia Tech. He's from this area, so he wants to be here, and he bleeds gold and white, so I respect that dude. He was my roommate, so I love him. He's a grinder, so I love him. He's definitely not top 8.
Wrap up, go Patrick and then Kelly.
Keylan, you're obviously get a lot of preseason press, and deservedly so. Do you see yourself as a leader among this group, and especially giving an example to the young guys that are new here?
Yeah, I think so. That's not really up to me to decide, though. That's the guys that I play with. I just go out there and put my best foot forward. Let my play speak. I'm gonna speak up if it needs be. And I think, that's more of a there. You can ask them, but I think I'm just gonna do what's best for Georgia Tech. Bottom line. So.
Thank you.
Kelly?
You talked about iron sharpening iron, and obviously you have some different defensive tackles this year, and then Kilo joining the room. What has it been like seeing those guys, and who's the most fun matchup for you out of that group?
Yeah, I mean, talking about Kilo, we were just out there just working some extra stuff. He's asking me questions, how should he defeat a base block, a jump set on a 3-tech. He's come along. He's a good player. He played a lot, but he brings a different element than a JJ or a Matt. But I think together, that interior, they have different pieces, but they're all good in their own right. I mean, Kilo's a good pass rusher. He's slippery. Matt, he's a thumper. Like, he's gonna hit you. He's got some good pass rush too, and everybody knows what JJ brings. J-Mo, just center of gravity, powerful. He's gonna stay low. So I think all them guys, and we're grinding. I mean, training camp's about being the best Georgia Tech football team we can. So if they're telling me, hey, this what you need to work on, I'm trying to do the same for them so we can be the best team we can be. So.